Hello. Hello. If you guys can hear me, please let me know. Hey Ahmed Shams. Hey Bidu Shawadfi. Hello guys. Just we're gonna wait for some more time that others can join us in the live streaming. لا. Just waiting for a while. That others are on the way. More people are on the way. Liz, hello. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's almost quite cold here in Egypt, but weather is getting better. But generally speaking, it's getting better, alhamdulillah, because I hate winter. I love summer much, 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 much more. More people are joining now. Guys, come on, join because today I have a very important offer. How's you doing? How are you doing, Liz? 27 Celsius? I think here it's almost that. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check, Liz. Let me check. Is the temperature? Just with Mr. Google. Mr. Google says that now it's 12. Now it's 12, Liz. Yeah, there's a super offer, a big thing. Kedimonte, ahlan, ahlan. I wish that I'm saying your name right. Kedimonte 40. Okay, we're just waiting for more people to join. Yeah. Now Liz here in Egypt, because now it's like 11 at night, so it's getting cold at night by default. So now it's like 12. Now it's like 12 Celsius. Yeah. Okay, we're just waiting for more people. Guys, I'm here just today to support. Like, I don't have a clear content to talk about. Just if you have any questions about Egyptian Arabic, any questions about Egypt, I'm here to support you. Johnny, hello, Johnny. Hello. Liz, okay, get your notebook. If there's any questions or notes you would like to discuss, I'm here. Get your notebook. How do you use Johnny? Johnny, where are you watching us from? England, America? Where is it? Let me know. Watching from Kuwait. Carl, hello, Carl. Hello, 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 hello. Johnny. Yeah, everybody loves Mo Salah. Yesterday the Egyptian national team had a match with, I think, Angola or Senegal, I'm not sure, and we won the match one for no. California. Okay, Johnny. Johnny, nice to talk to you from California. Okay, we have Ahmed Shamsi saying that he's from Gazala City. I don't know, where is it? Is this in which country is it? Where is this called Gazala City? Johnny, so you're a big fan of Liverpool as well, or just Muhammad Salah as a player? The Kahliya. Oh, okay, it's in Egypt. Okay, 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 okay. Nice, 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 nice. So like it's a place in Egypt. Great to know that. Carl, had you ever came to Egypt? Carol, have you ever came to Egypt before? Okay, Liz. Okay, guys, now we're getting into operation. Okay, that's good. Liz, she wanna learn the pronouns. Okay. Uh, Definitely, like as any language, we have I, you, he, she, they, blah blah blah. But the unique thing about Egypt that we have two U's. We have a U that gonna be directed to a male, and another U which is gonna be directed to a female. Got it? Anna is I, which is actually for the beginners. I always try to discuss the first three pronouns, which is I, which is Anna, you, which for a male, which is Inta, and you for a female, which is Inti. These are the main things I care about to teach my students. Why? Because I don't want to get you into a lot of pronouns and a lot of grammar that makes it hard. Got it? So these are the three things I always focus about. Ana, which is I. Inta, it's N, not M. Inta for you for a male, and Inti for you for a female. Yeah, Les Muhammad Salah is a great football player, actually. Now, but I want to learn Egyptian Arabic. Okay, I'm here. Okay, Carl. So you never came to Egypt. Okay. Well, you can just start learning some Egyptian Arabic and then come to Egypt. Some other thing to tell you, Carl, that Egyptian Arabic can be used anywhere in the Middle East. Anywhere in the Middle East, you can use the Egyptian Arabic except three countries, which they are Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria. Why? Because these three countries, the way they speak is more related to France more than Arabic or English. So the good thing about Egyptian Arabic, wherever you are living, you're living in Saudi Arabia, you're living in Kuwait, you're living in Emirates, you're living in Sudan, you're living in Syria and Lebanon, whatever you are, okay, we use always the Egyptian Arabic. Tamam? So that's the thing. That's the powerful thing about Egyptian Arabic. How do we use he and she? Okay. Simply this he is just هو and she is هي. So هو HOWA, which is he, and هي HEYA is she. تمام. Martin, hello. Yes, Moroccan, they still like Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, they still can understand Arabic, but they are not very familiar. I'm talking about Egyptian Arabic, but they are not really familiar with the Egyptian Arabic. Okay, here I have a question in Arabic. The question itself, it has a mistake. You want to say ايه الفرق? You want to say what's the difference? So ايه الفرق? It's ألف لام فاء راء قاف. ايه الفرق؟ Okay. بين أنا ركبت مركب وأنا نزلت مركب. Both of them are right. Both of them are right. See, أنا ركبت مركب, that means I got into a boat. أنا ركبت مركب means I got into a boat. أنا نزلت مركب, it means like I get down to a boat. Got it? As I get down to a boat. You got the difference? But generally speaking, both of them can have the same understanding. Nadazika. Wa alaikum assalam, Nadazika. Seems that you know some Arabic. That's a good thing. Because you're just saying assalamu alaikum. انت فين يا قلبي؟ انا هنا انا موجود I'm here. I'm here. انت فين يا قلبي? That means where are you my heart, which is one of the expressions to say something romantic to someone. And by the way, it can be said to a male or a female. So انت فين يا قلبي, which is gonna be directed to a male, and انتي فين يا قلبي once it's directed to a female. So أنا هنا يا Nadazika. Okay, أنا هنا. Nadazika, had you ever came to Egypt? Tell me please if you already came to Egypt before. Guys, by the way, I want to say something. Today I have a very hot offer about my book. Okay, my book, it's the first ever Egyptian Arabic book that is related to verbs, that every verb is supported with voices, how to pronounce all conjugations. I, you, he, she, they, everything, all in Egyptian Arabic, and it's with a very hot price. It's just for $9 instead of $80. So for those, just the very first 30 copies only are available. First 30 copies are only available. Got it? Just let me send you the link. Just 1 second. Okay. I'm country, you are all Alpes. Nadia, أيوة. Okay, Nadia, تمام. I like the name Nadia, by the way. I have a British student. Her name is Nadia. Okay, Nadia, see, you wanna just to get contact with me after the live streaming, please WhatsApp me on this number. I will be in contact with you. Okay. This is for you, Nadia, because you would like to contact me personally. Okay, why do Egyptians say yeah before a sentence? Kid, you have to clarify which yeah. I can say the word yeah as wow, yeah. Oh my God, it can work this way. Or we have another yeah, which means the word yeah, we use it in Arabic, and it's actually the ya alif. It's used as a calling tool. So if I'm calling you, I should be, for example, if your name is John, so I should say yeah, John. If your name is Michael, yeah, Michael. So, for example, if you're calling me, you're gonna go like, hey, Ahmed. No, we'll not say hey, Ahmed. You're gonna go like, yeah, Ahmed. Yeah, Ahmed. Yeah, Ahmed. Got it? Okay, Nada, I'll be waiting for your message to me. Okay. اوكي حاضر. نيكول ازيك؟ انا كويس. انا كويس يا نيكول، انت كويسه؟ انا كويس يا ندى. انا كويس. So I think Nada, you told me that you lived in Medinti. Okay, you lived in Medinti, which is actually, I live really close to Medinti. I live like 5 minutes away from Medinti. We're so close. We're so close. But what about now? Where are you located? In England, or where are you? Where are you located and now these days? Oh, okay, USA, you're too far. You're too far. I think now it's like 5 o'clock p.m. 5 p.m. there in the States. Yeah, because I have a lot of students who are from the States. Actually, I have many. I have Sonia, I have Sandra, I have Liz, I have Helena, I have Lori, I have Navid, I have Steve, I have Jeff. I have a lot from America. Well, hold on, Nadia. We're gonna talk about it later together. Just skip it for now. Now we're getting just into personal issues, so just skip it. And again, I just want to remind you guys, my book, which is the very first book ever on the internet that have more than 800 verbs conjugation with voice notes, are with the special discount for the very first 30 copies only. Okay, the very 30 copies only, no more. So you have the link here. You can just get it for $9 instead of 80 for the very first 30 minutes. Okay, Nadia, what were you doing in Egypt? Like just a trip, or you were just having some business trip, or what was it? Great, Nadia. You can just get it because hold on. Hold on, let me just check something. Okay, Nadia, let me tell you that the very first stock copies were sold, so like get it quickly. People are buying it. Thank you, Elite. You are amazing as well. You are amazing. Guys, I'm amazing because you are amazing. I'm amazing because you guys are amazing. Get it quickly, Nadia, because again, guys, this book is just for $9 instead of $80 for the very first 30 copies. 2 copies will sold in like 20 minutes. So just make sure to get it as quickly as possible. Okay. Elite, where are you watching us from? Which country? Which country? USA. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, nice. Elite, had you ever came to Egypt? Or you never did? Guys, you know, guys, here in Egypt for you, I'm very young, but I want to go there someday. Can I download on my Apple computer? Yes, it's by PayPal, and yes, you can download it in your Apple computer. But usually it's recommended with Windows. So just keep it now for Liz. Liz is one of my private classes teachers, private classes students. So Liz, keep it for now. We'll discuss it later because it's much more recommended to be with Windows, not with Apple computers. Okay. Yes, it's PayPal. And guys, let me tell you something that's happening now in Egypt. We have a big problem here in Egypt in Suez Canal. Guys, who knows the Suez Canal? Who knows the Suez Canal? Rise up, hands, if you know the Suez Canal. Shanaz, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Okay, so Martin and Kate and everybody knows Suez Canal. We have a problem here in Suez Canal that we have a Japanese ship that got stuck into the canal. Yes, actually the ship is blocking it, and it's been like 4 days till now. All the logistic operation that goes and come from Suez Canal are almost blocked because, as you know, guys, Suez Canal, around 10% of world trade passes through Suez Canal. 10% of the world trade market passes through Suez Canal. And by the way, this increased the price of gas and fuel by an amount of almost 5%. That's what I knew 2 days ago. And until now, it's still stuck. Today morning, we received like two rescue teams came, one from Holland, the other one I can't remember where is it from, to just support in the rescue mission. And actually, this like it's a very, very, very financial stress into the Egyptian government because actually in Suez Canal, like each hour passes, we lose around $40,000. Yes, kid, Egypt owns Suez Canal, and like 3 years ago, we digged another branch of the Suez Canal. So previously, it was just one way. So like some ships are coming from the Mediterranean all through the Red Sea, or ships were passing from Red Sea to the Mediterranean. So like ships are not facing each other. So it comes from up to down. The down should wait until it goes up. So like 4 years ago, we in Egypt here, we digged another branch. So it's 2 branches now. Got it? Does Egypt have petroleum? Not really, Betty. Not really. We have more gas. We have more gas. And this gas is located on the area which is the border between Egypt and Libya, and in the Mediterranean, which is the area between Egypt and Greece. Almost this area is full of gas. But no, we don't have petroleum. Most of the petroleum located in the Middle East is located in in the Gulf countries. I'm talking about Saudi Arabia. I'm talking about Kuwait. I'm talking about Bahrain. These countries, the countries that got the petroleum. You force the woman cover the hair or face. Nobody does that. This is not happening in Egypt at all, at all, at all. And I know girls who are Muslims who are not wearing the hijab, which is actually, this is against the religion. I'm not talking here about like government rules. I'm talking about religion. The girl should cover her hair. Face is an option. Face is an option. Again, face and an option. And the hair as a religious concept, yes, it should be covered. But no one force any girl to cover her hair, just related to her beliefs as a religion. Yeah, exactly, Nada. Exactly. That's totally, it's totally optional. Got it? Exactly. It's a sign of respect to the religion itself. Yes, Les. Yes, it says that it's gonna take weeks if they start removing the content of the ship to make it float more. So this is gonna be a big disaster. It's gonna block the whole Suez Canal for other weeks. Egyptian cat. Okay, Egyptian cat. My prices is like nowadays there's an offer of 15 American dollars per hour instead of 20. Okay. So now prices is 15 American dollars per hour instead of 20. This is my answer to Egyptian cat. I like the name, by the way. I like the name. Looks, like Egyptian and cat. Wow. Okay. Hello, Ima. Hello. Just drive safe. Please drive safe. Please drive safe. Take care and watch the street. Guys, today I was about to make an accident. Actually, it was something really bad. But Alhamdulillah, I was going to a birthday celebration. It was me and my wife and Omar, my son, my 8 years old son, and we were about to have a big accident. Actually, the car was about to, so it was about to be a disaster. But Alhamdulillah, nothing happened. Alhamdulillah. I lived there for 7 years. It's not like the news say. Exactly. And now Egypt is much more open. Like 7 years ago, it's much more open. Yes, Egyptian cat. Yes, I do it through Zoom. We have the classes through Zoom, and you have the content after each class that we had. So it's totally a super easy process. You can just log into speaklikeanegyptian.com, and you can just put your date that you like, the time that you would like to have the class. You do the payment. Everything is electronized. You don't need even to contact me. Like, you're welcome to contact me for sure if you have anything that needs clarification. But like it's a whole electronized process. You just gonna get into speaklikeanegyptian.com, just select the date, select the free time that you like, and you're gonna receive an email with all the details, with the Zoom link, and we can have the class. So it's a very super easy process. Okay, so if you need to contact me, please feel free to contact me on Okay, and guys, again, I'll just remind you with the hot offer of the book. You can get it from here. Okay. Thank you. Yes, it's through Zoom. Yes. Okay. Don't drive your Jeep crazy. Ima, now I don't have a Jeep car. Now I have two cars. I have a Nissan and I have Renault. So now I don't have any more chips. It's over. Like I sold it in November. Yes, in November. Then I get the Renault car in December, and I get my other Nissan car in February. Yes, February. So no more Jeep. Now I have two cars. Alhamdulillah. The news lies about Egypt. I hate that. Well, news everywhere lies, Nada. You know that. You know that, Nadia. You know it's really bad everywhere. Like news always does the bad thing. خلي بالك على الطريق. شكرا نيكول. شكرا. المصريين بيسوقوا بطريق مجنونة. لا سي كده. You have to write it as بطريقة مجنونة. Why? بطريق, it means by a way, and the way here means like street. Okay? We have طريقة, that means a way, like I'm doing it this way, and we have طريق, which is street. So you have to write it. المصريين بيسوقوا بطريقة مجنونة, because the way you wrote it means road or street. Got it? I just heard about the train accident. Yeah. Today we had another train accident. I don't know what's wrong with Egypt these days. Like a very bad week. We had a train accident in Upper Egypt. And like 30 people had died. So, it's very bad news. Arfan, hello, man. How are you doing? Please make sure to get back to me because I lost your number. I'm really sorry. Arfan, please get back to me. Guys, Arfan, he was my student like 2 years ago, and I had met him in Egypt. We had lunch together and we spent the whole day together. He's a very, 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 very nice man. Arfan, please get to me, okay? And Ana Magnuna. Yes, Ana Magnuna, yes, I'm crazy. Exactly. Okay, because Arfan, see, I have another British student. Her name is Ari, not Emma. Okay, sorry, just forget it. Okay, I think some women definitely get proposed to cover and they don't want. The answer may be yes, but this is not based on the government. It's based on the family power. Because here in Egypt, we don't have the concept of individually. Like you guys in America or England or whatever you are, like when you are like 17, 18 years old, you can just go live your life alone individually, but this is not happening in Egypt. Simply, as long as you are not married, so you're living with your dad and your mother. Simply, even if you're like 30 years old, you can just live with your dad and mom because you are not married. So in this case, you are still under the umbrella of the father and the mother. So for the sake of respect, you have to be wearing the hijab. Got it? Or cover the hair or wear the hijab. Got it? So it's nothing related to the rules. It's nothing related to the governmental rules. It's just related to the family respect and traditions that we have here in Egypt. Yes, Jean-Luc. I hope that I'm saying the name right. Yes, it's totally haram that we eat pork. For Muslims, it's not accepted by anyways. And definitely, you know the halal meat. What does it mean? Because we usually as Muslims we slaughter the animal, either like sheep, chicken, cow, whatever is it. We have to slaughter it. So now it's halal. Otherwise, like I saw some videos like they're just a hitting gun that hits the cow in the head. This is one of the ways to kill the animal for the sake of eating it. In this case, for us, it's not halal. And when doing the slaughter, the head of the animal should be directed towards Saudi Arabia, which is the Kaaba. So to make the meat halal, you have to slaughter and you should be directing the head toward the Kaaba or toward Saudi Arabia, generally speaking? Which part of Arabic does students struggle with? Okay, see, okay, let me make this clear. Egyptian Arabic doesn't have rules. No, I don't speak French. I speak just some Spanish. Okay, let me get back to the question. What part of Arabic do most students struggle with? Let us agree first that Egyptian Arabic doesn't have rules. Egyptian Arabic doesn't have rules because, like, it's a dialect, so it's no rules. That's why when you select a teacher, either Ahmed or either anyone else, you have to select a smart teacher. You have to select a smart teacher. What does that mean, selecting a smart teacher? A teacher who can take the undocumented rules, which is the way we speak daily, and to convert it into a rule or process you can follow. Generally speaking, people like to follow the process. To create the sentence, you have to do that, plus that, plus that. So actually, we don't have books. We don't have career grammar. So the smart teacher can just get the daily speaking, get the daily speaking and convert it into rule, convert it into a book, convert it into a concept that he can teach you. Okay, so so what part, like, it's hard to get restricted rule that the student can follow? Actually, it's the plurals. Like, plurals are always the bad thing because plurals has a lot of special cases. So like you have 50%, which is the part that you can follow rules and it can be easy. The other 50% is like the part which is under the umbrella of special cases. Okay, so when you select an Arabic teacher, select a smart teacher who can take the normal conversation, convert it into rules. Tamam? Okay, I hope that I made it clear for you, kid. Okay. Okay, guys, I received here like a French question from Martin. If someone can translate it to me, I would be thankful. Let me check Mr. Google. He can help, I think. Let me check Mr. Google. Google Translate, I need your help here. Well, I'm sorry, Martin, I didn't get your question. Google couldn't help me that good. Renato, ازيك يا Renato? How are you doing? It was pretty okay. Martin, had you ever came to Egypt? By the way, guys, Renato is one of my good students. He likes to study a lot. I'm happy that you're here, Renato. I'm really happy that you're here. Oh, okay. Where have you been in Egypt? And when was that? (2017). Okay, so it was like a short trip or a long one? Yes. They are the tourists are in Egypt. They are increasing actually because here we didn't make any lockdown. So like for me as Ahmed, I have like around 7 British students and around 5 American students who would like to come to Egypt, but they can't because of the lockdown in their countries. So Egypt is totally open, and you can just visit Egypt anytime. And yes, we have numbers, and any negative effect of that, it's based on the people's countries because they have lockdown in their countries. Okay. نجيب، أنا الحمد لله كويس. أنا الحمد لله. أنت عامل إيه؟ Okay, Martin, where did you go in the whole month? Like whole month, I think you had taken a good tour in Egypt. You went to many places. Where have you been in Egypt, Martin? Which countries? Which cities have you been through? Guys, I want to ask you about something. Did any of you guys hear about the new capital city? Marsa Alam, it's a very beautiful place. You enjoyed it. I'm sure that you enjoyed it. Like Red Sea cities in Egypt are crazy. There is well, like I don't know a lot about that, but generally speaking, that what I know that it's totally blocked over there in England, especially England and the States, because most of my private students they are from America and England. Guys, just want to remind you again with the book, which is for a hot sale, just for $9 instead of $80 for the first 30 copies. For the first 30 copies, okay. Now let me see. Let me see. It's loading. Okay, guys, 5 copies are sold. 5 copies of the book are sold. Make sure to get it quickly. There are only 25 remaining. 5 books were sold in 40 minutes, okay? Okay, Nicole, what is the new capital city? Okay, see. Cairo is a very crowded city. Cairo is a very crowded city. So, guys, it's getting really hot. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna take off the jacket. Okay, guys, I'm back. Egypt has been a very crowded city. So, a new capital city is being built now in the area which is between Cairo and Suez city and Ismailia city. It will be the new capital of Egypt. Everything governmental will be there. Every mega project is there. There are many icons, like, for example, we're gonna have the second, or actually the third biggest mosque in the Middle East after the mosque of Medina and the mosque of Mecca. It's gonna have the tallest building ever in Africa. It will have the biggest mall ever in the world, actually. So there are many mega projects running there. Everything there is electronized. It's called fourth generation city. So everything gonna be electronized. Everything is going through electronization. It will be something really nice, and it's gonna be an icon to Egypt. So Nicole, even I got your number, Nicole. I will send you short videos about how does it look like there in new capital city. I love Jasmine, and Egypt love you so much, Jasmine. By the way, Jasmine, I don't know if you're Arab or no, but we have also the word Yasmin in Egypt or in Egyptian Arabic, and Yasmin, it's a kind of flower. How is the new Cairo Museum going on? I have good news about this, Nada. Okay. See, Nada. In the 4th of April, everything that is located in the old museum, which is in Tahrir Square, will be moving to the new museum. And guys, the new museum, it's the biggest museum ever in the world. Egypt gonna have the very first museum ever in the world, and the primary launching will be in June. Sorry, 1st of July. The primary launching, which is the phase one of the biggest museum ever in the world. So everything located in the old museum will be moving to the new museum, and it's gonna be something incredible and covered by the TV and media. It's gonna be something that's really nice in the 4th of April. 4th of April, so it's something like 9 days. How's New Cairo Museum going along? New Cairo, yes. Jasmine, you mean like you're located in New Cairo? That's what you mean? Yeah, Renato, it's the same book, yeah. Setting up a new account. Okay, Nada, you just contacted me on WhatsApp, so we're gonna figure it out together. Don't worry. After the stream, we'll consider it together. Nicole, I love you, mashallah, to see. Thank you, Nicole. I love you too much. I love you also too much. Thank you, Nicole. I love you so much. Do you have a beginner student? Yes, I have a lot of beginners students. Yes, I have a lot of students who just started from scratch. I have many good examples with my students who have been for me for like 4 and 5 years. So yeah, I have a lot of students who started from scratch. What made me to be an Arabic teacher? Okay, I will tell you. Just let me read. Renato, I'm just gonna get Nicole. Sorry, I'm just gonna get to the other questions, and I will return back to your question. What made me become an Arabic teacher? And it's a very interesting story. Very interesting story. Okay, the city has a name. Yes, Renato. It's gonna be the new capital city, which is in Arabic العاصمة الإدارية الجديدة, which is literal translation. It means the new managerial city. Okay. Awesome. It's a great location. Yeah. Forgot what. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. See, Nicole here, she asked a question, which is, what made me an Arabic teacher? Guys, let me tell you first. Like, I have my personal students, they know that actually I'm not an Arabic teacher originally. So what do you think am I? What do you think my main job? What do you think my main job? Guys, I want you to guess what is my main job. Like my honest students, they know my job, actually my original job, but let me see the others. Who knows what is my main job? I would like to see answers. Qualvica. Okay, so we have 1 vote here for engineering. Okay, 2 votes from engineering. Okay, 3 votes for engineering. Okay, others. Nada, what do you think? Jobless? Not really, actually. Well, actually, I'm doing Arabic classes, so no way I'm not jobless. Engineer, car salesman. Okay, guys, most of the votes are going to engineering, which is totally true. I'm actually an engineer, and I work for Orange. Like, let me show you. You know, guys, you know this company, Orange. You know this company. I have here notes with Orange, but I lost it. Omar was playing around with it. Anyways, okay. So, guys, my original work, I work as a communications engineer, which is I work as an auditor. So quality is my aim always in my job. I work for Orange. For those who know Orange, definitely people who lives in Europe, they know Orange. Orange is an international communications company, and I work there as a quality engineer. Alhamdulillah, I am like a Six Sigma certified, international certified. I have an international certification with the Six Sigma. For those who doesn't know Six Sigma is one of the main like sciences related to quality and the quality of operation and how to decrease the waste of any process or any quality. So alhamdulillah, I'm international certified from the International Quality of Federation, International Federation of Quality. And this is my main job as a quality engineer. Okay. Yeah, Yasmin, my mother's name and my Muslim name is Fatima. Just covered 4 years ago. Okay, guys, I gotta get back to your question, Nicole. Nicole, are you still here? Because Nicole, she asked me what made me an Arabic teacher. Nicole, if you are here, just please let me know. I needed you when I was there last time. Leslie, like, you can get back to me anytime you want me. It's okay. You know that. You know that. Okay. So Nicole, she was asking what made me an Arabic teacher. Guys, let's get to this story. It's the first time to say this story like alive in live streaming. I never said it before, and maybe most of my students, they don't know that. In 2013, and especially in May 2013, my wife, she had birth, and we had Omar. That was in May 2013, and in 2013, the economical situation in Egypt wasn't that good. Okay, the economical situation in Egypt wasn't that good in 2013, and I had Omar in May 2013. By August 2013, at Orange, there was a big cost reduction project, and I was one of the people who lost their jobs in August 2013. At that time, Omar, he was just like 3 months old, and guys, having a new baby, that means you need money, you need supplies, blah 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 blah, and so on and so on and so on. At that time, I had some idea about how to gain money from the internet. So I started doing my YouTube channel, and I started recording some videos and filming some videos and putting them on the YouTube. They weren't professional at all. Like, you can get back to my channel, you're gonna see the videos in 2013 and 2014. They weren't professional at all. They were really, really, really bad, embarrassing actually. But alhamdulillah, it was going on and moving. And it was in August 2013. I think in February 2014, I had a girl. Her name is Tresha. She's one of my best ever friends. She's an Italian girl who lives in Holland. No, Ireland. Sorry, she lives in Ireland. She asked me to teach her some Arabic. So this was the start. Actually, I started, like, my first aim is just to do some videos on the YouTube and get some money from that. That was the very first thing. But then I found that people who were trying to contact me, do you mind teaching us private classes? This was out of my mind. But alhamdulillah, it started happening, and I started getting a lot of students. At that time, I know nothing about teaching, so I had gone through a lot of processes of try and error. In addition, the big thanks to my dad, because my dad, actually, he's an Arabic teacher. He's an Arabic professor for 30 years. So I was really thankful for my dad, because he guided me a lot about a lot of things, how to be a teacher and how to teach people some language content. And I started in 2014, in February 2014, with Tresha, my very first classes. And after that, I just started self-learning how to be a good teacher, how to be a good trainer, and so on and on and on. And alhamdulillah, thanks to God, 2 years ago, I'm a certified trainer at Orange International. I'm one of the certified trainers who are related to Orange as a telecommunication company. So since that time, I started going into the field of teaching and training and blah, blah, blah. And now, even, like, I'm really interested about teaching and speaking and communicating with people much more than engineering itself. That's why I'm trying to do a good job over here with teaching, but the whole story wasn't by accident that I would like to do anything to gain money because I have a baby, and at that time the only available thing was the YouTube, to get some money from the YouTube, which is actually at that time I didn't. But I was happy that alhamdulillah, yani now I'm here with you guys. Alhamdulillah, I'm having a lot of good feedbacks. Alhamdulillah, I have more than 90 private classes students through the last 7 years, and I had more than students from more than 20 countries. Actually, today I started with a new country, which was Japan, with Maiko. Maiko, she's a Japanese student. I just started with her today. So alhamdulillah, I'm feeling that I'm happy that I'm helping people. I'm doing some good stuff for people. That's all. That's all, Nicole. Nicole, you got the whole answer, right? Anna Safa teacher, he was being a smarty pants. Okay, 2013 was my first. Yeah, Liz, you came to Egypt, and it was actually the economical situation in Egypt wasn't really good. Yeah, the revolution destroyed everything in Egypt. We had two revolutions in 3 years, so it wasn't that easy. One with the baby is so cute. Yeah, yeah, exactly. This is the picture I'm talking about, Liz. He has a beautiful camera. Oh, thank you, Nada. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Nada. I'm glad to hear that. anonymous vids. انا كويس. انت عامل ايه؟ انا كويس. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, Nada. ما شاء الله, الله يسعدك. شكرا نيكول, شكرا نيكول. Now Nicole, you got the whole answer, right? You got a secret that nobody knows. I think teaching is better paid than most jobs in Egypt. لا, not really, not really. See kid, I believe that you got paid well when you work good. You're gonna get good money when you work good, right? That's why me as Ahmed, I always care about the quality. I always care about the quality. Trust me, like I care about the quality of the video. I care about the quality of the lighting. I care about the quality of the microphone. I take care of the quality of the background. So doing your job in a good way gonna get you good money. This is what I believe with. Like whatever your job is, teaching, engineering. See, logically speaking, if you come to Egypt and ask anyone what makes more money, teaching or engineering, definitely everyone gonna say engineering. Got it? But the point that I care about, that I do my job in a good quality, because as I told you, I'm a Six Sigma certified, so I believe the concepts of quality, and I know the methodologies related to quality and how to use them in a good way, so I can make people happy. You got my point? So definitely, what makes you good money is doing your job in a good way. Like Vodafone. Yes, Orange is just like Vodafone. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Renato, finally a Japanese student. And Renato, I'm waiting for the Australian student. Guys, if here is any Australian student, make sure to contact me. Got it? Like I really, now I have a new Japanese student. Today was our first class, and the only continent that I didn't teach a student from is just Australia. I'm really interested teaching someone from Australia. Okay, so Nada, you were in Egypt in 2013, as you were in the last revolution. Yeah. I have been going to Egypt for 12 years now, vacation, but I'm too lazy and really start learning. Oh well, somebody thank for what you do. Someday. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, I'm really happy that you're happy with my content, and I wish to see you again here in Egypt. By the way, guys, like most of my students who came to Egypt, I had met them. So it's just, it's something that should happen, either in the airport, either for lunch, either in my house, whatever. Like all my students who came to Egypt, I had to meet them. No option. Okay. Do you have done army duty? I know Egyptian boys do that. No, I didn't do the army duty due to my eyes, because going to the army should be fully, everything in your body works well. But actually, I have here a problem wearing the glasses, so I was out. I didn't do my army duty. And yes, it's mandatory for everyone, and everyone should do it, except you're the only boy for your family, okay? And if you have just like a physical reason, just like me, as wearing the glasses, okay? Guys, again, let me remind you with the book, very special offer for 30 copies. $9 instead of $80. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Let me see now. We had how many copies remaining? How many copies remaining? Let us see. Okay, we have 22 remaining. 22 remaining. Okay, so guys, get the book. 22 copies remaining. I didn't post anything on Facebook about this offer. I didn't post anything on Instagram. So just here special for you. So don't miss it. Okay. What is the country where most of students come from? Good question, Egyptian cat. Egyptian cat, are you Egyptian? I just want to make sure that you are Egyptian or you're not Egyptian. But I think you're Egyptian who lives outside of Egypt. So, anyways, you can contact me as well. No worries. Okay. Okay. Where most of my students come from? Let me say, like 3 years ago, most of them were British from England. Most of them were England. Now I have almost 50% of my students are from America. 30% are from England, and the remaining 20 from different countries. Different countries. I'm talking about Italy. I'm talking about Spain. I'm talking about Russia. I'm talking about Mexico. I'm talking about Colombia. I'm talking about Peru. What else these days? I think these only the countries that I have students from, other than America and England. So most of them these days, Egyptian cat, are Egyptians. Are sorry, from America. I'm not Egyptian, actually. I'm from the US. I just love Egypt since I was very young. Okay, I'm really happy that you love Egypt, and I wish to see you in Egypt, and you learn some Egyptian Arabic so you can communicate with Egyptians as well. Okay, do you know the song "Walk Like"? Yeah, actually, yeah, Kanji, I know the song "Walk Like an Egyptian." That's why I named my brand "Speak Like an Egyptian." Like the idea came from there. The idea had came from like "Walk Like an Egyptian." Why not? Let's make it "Speak Like an Egyptian." So I got the idea from there, actually, from that song. So Egyptian cat, had you ever came to Egypt before? Or you never did? Okay, no worries. Let's just do what you need to do, and inshallah, I'm gonna see you on Wednesday. Okay, inshallah, we're gonna see you on Wednesday in our normal time that we meet each time. Okay, thank you, Liz, for being here. You can just go and you'll talk later. No problem. Okay, tamam. I am from the US. My ethnic background is Hispanic. Yes, I lived in Egypt for a year. Okay, where did you live in Egypt? Okay, Liz, thank you for being here. Thank you. I wish you good luck with your appointment. So, Egyptian cat, where did you stay in Egypt? See you, Liz, on Wednesday, inshallah. See you. Well, Kanji, alhamdulillah that I became a teacher. Actually, I like teaching more than working as an engineer. Alexandria. Okay, for a year. What were you doing for a year in Alexandria? That's too long to stay in Alexandria. Yo quiero beber en Egipto una ano. That means, I think, because I know some Spanish. I know some Spanish, so I think that means that you lived in Egypt for 1 year, or I lived. People, it's gonna be people. It's gonna be I. So prepare. That means lived. I'm not sure, but it's something related to living in Egypt for a year. So can you please let me know what exactly did you wrote? Renato, are you going? Okay, man. Okay, man. See you, and I'm gonna be talking to you as well there on WhatsApp. Okay. Thank you, Renato, for being here. Like, I'm very happy that you are here, and good luck in your studies. Renato is one of my students. We had been too long together, but he stopped the class these days because he have other studies to do. Touch wood, he's doing master and he's doing great things. So Renato, thank you for being here, and I'm gonna talk to you. Okay. Egyptians are very kind, friendly, genius, and hospitable people. When you are in Egypt, they will certainly invite your home to a restaurant for a meal to show that they become. Well, yes, and what Nicole just said is totally true. And let me add something else. Here in Egypt, to welcome someone, we welcome him by food. Like, the more food you offer to someone who came to your house, the more that you show love. I'm gonna show you guys something. Like, one of my students, Helena, she came to my house just like almost like 3 months ago. Let me show you something here. Wait, just want to send you the link of the video, which is related to Helena. It was Helena with her family. See, guys, you don't need to open it right now. Just, save it. Just open it and keep it and return back to the live stream. Okay, this is Helena in my house. It was Helena with her family. Okay. He said he want to live in Egypt for 1 year. Who said I missed you, Nadia? Who said that he would like to live in Egypt 1 year? Just please let me know again. Nicole, I think you came to Egypt before. Am I right? I'm not sure, but if you came to Egypt, please let me know. I can't remember actually. Okay, David, I visited Egypt for 18 days back in 2015 and again for 24 days in 2016. I hope to return in September and start living in Abiyots using the new 5-year visa. I can stay for 90 days at a time. Well, David, let me tell you something now. It's getting easier, like staying in Egypt and visiting Egypt. We have a lot of regulation. We have a lot of clear process. You have clear process on how to live in Egypt. So I think it's gonna be a good choice if you'd like to come and live in Egypt. You will like it. You will like it. And I'm happy that you came to Egypt and you like it and you returned back again the next year. I know it that were the name of the channel talk like Egyptian great. Yeah, actually, yes. This is where I get the name of this. Speak like an Egyptian is like dance like an Egyptian or walk like an Egyptian. Okay, Nicole, I would like to see you in Egypt, so make sure to come to Egypt, and I'll be happy to see you. Okay, Nadia, thank you for clarifying. I've been in Egypt in 2019 for 10 days, and now I want to live there so badly. Guys, and living in Egypt is getting really easier these days. We're having better life quality. We're having better streets. We're having better services, internet services, water, telephones, electricity. This country is totally upgraded. This country we're getting into a real country within like, I think 5 or 6 years. Let me admit that Egypt gonna be something like Emirates, United Arab Emirates within like 4 or 5 years. Cairo gonna be something like Dubai in 4 or 5 years. So guys, if you are planning to live in Egypt, start planning now, because within 2-3 years, life quality in Egypt will really increase and you're gonna love it. So if you are really thinking about this seriously, just start planning for this, so you can just live in Egypt within 2-3 years, and it's gonna be great. In addition, I have some students who will come to work for their embassies here in Egypt. So they are learning with me Arabic as well. So even the embassies are sending more employees to their embassies in Egypt, as Egypt gonna be something like the political hub or the political center for the Middle East, political center for the Middle East and for Africa. So it's gonna be something really interesting here in Egypt. I would like to do some classes with you soon. You're welcome, David. You're welcome, David. David, you can just even WhatsApp me on this number. Guys, you can just, this is my personal number, personal WhatsApp number. Okay, you can have it as well and contact me so we can start that classes. Omar Khayyam, good enough for people who want to work remotely from there. I don't know if this is a question or information, but yes, now the internet connection here in Egypt is good enough to just operate everything normally. 5 years ago, this wasn't happening. So now this is happening. Actually, here, guys, I'm here with you, a live stream. I think that I have a good connection. That will be something good. I said I want to live in Egypt for a year. Also, was a message from Juliet because she was Spanish background. Okay. Kanji. Okay, I just I read it and I stood something related to living in Egypt for 1 year, but I didn't get the whole thing. Hope it does happen. You guys deserve it. Thank you, Carl Knox. Inshallah, this country is getting much more better, inshallah, in the very short coming duration. And again, guys, this live stream will end in just 15 minutes. So any questions else? And again, I would like to remind you with the hot offer of the book for just $9 instead of $80 for the first 30 copies. Now almost 10 copies, or I think 21 copies were sold. So there are other 19 copies only. Get your copy now. Don't miss it. Okay. So guys, tell me any other questions. I'm here to receive your questions. Who would like to ask something about Egypt? Who would like to ask something about Egypt? How long would it take to become fluent? I feel like I have been trying too many years, but I have to admit I have not been. Egyptian Catsy. First of all, please contact me on my WhatsApp after the class. Okay, we can just have a short conversation about that, but I will tell you something generally. See, Egyptian cat. There is no specific time, depends on how many times or how many years you need so you can get fluent. But I will tell you my methodology. Let me just concentrate with you about this. Me as Ahmed, I never teach more than 3 classes per week. Never, ever. And usually I don't teach less than 1 class per week. Why? I would be happy if a student came to me and he told me, Ahmed, I would like to have seven sessions per week, which is actually 1 session per day. So that's super good money for me. But me as Ahmed, I never teach more than 3 classes per week, because simply you need to study to have the class and study, have the class and study, have the class and study. So I never teach more than 3 classes per week. This is the first point. Through my experience I had gone through with my students who had like 3 classes per week, I have students that have been like for 6 or 7 months, and now like I have a Russian student, and now she can go through a good Egyptian conversation, like she can almost cover all her needs in Egyptian Arabic. So generally speaking, if like you're a good learner, and like you have like almost like 3 sessions per week, and you study, I think you need like 7 or 8 months. You're gonna cover the like, it's not about being fluent, but it's about covering all your needs to do in Egypt. You got my point? So like if we're talking about 3 classes per week for 6 or 7 months, you're gonna have a good amount, enough to just proceed with your life in Egypt. So I wish that helped you. Okay, so just also make sure to contact me, please. Do I teach Omar English? Actually, I don't. The school they teach him. In Egypt, we have English. The English is one of the subjects that you have to like to have in the school. I struggle to understand people at native speed. Omar Khayyamsi, I want to tell you something. Egyptians usually they speak quickly. We speak too fast, okay, to be honest. But generally speaking, me as an Egyptian, if I see someone that I knew that he doesn't look like an Egyptian, simply I will start talking slowly. This is maximum what I can do. Like if I don't know English, so at least I will talk very slowly. So don't worry about struggling about the speed, because if someone who talks to you and he knows that you're not Egyptian, he's gonna start speaking to you slowly, and if he knows some English, he's gonna start speaking to you in English. So by default, he will speak to you slowly. So you will not really get struggle if you are the one who's managing the conversation with someone directly. I'm not talking about 2 people who are talking to each other next to you. I'm talking that people who you are communicating with directly. You got my point? Well, actually, Omar Khayyam, no, not actually, not a lot of Russians. Like me, I have only one Russian student, and she lives in Emirates. So, well, not really, to be honest. I have 2 students from Latvia, which is Latvia. It's so close to Russia. So yes, I have many students from Latvia. It's true that the Egyptian dialect is the most widely understood among the Arabic speakers. Yes, 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 yes. Egyptian Arabic is the only dialect that can be understood anywhere in the Middle East. And I really mean it. I really mean it. I'm talking about Saudi Arabia, Emirates, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Palestine, Libya, Sudan, anywhere. Except Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria, they're gonna face some difficulties understanding you, because their reference is more French reference. Got my point? Okay, I'll message you. Okay, Egyptian cat, please message me. No problem. Okay, I've been talking for like 1 hour and a half, so I got tired. Omar Khayyam. Okay, Omar, actually, where are you from? I think that you're Pakistani Indian, right? Where are you from? Okay, okay. You know what, Omar? I have a Pakistani student who's married to an Egyptian, and they live in America. You guys are so nice. I love Pakistani people. They are really nice. They are very good and quiet. How was your trip to Alexandria? Actually, Nicole, it wasn't really good, because when I go to Alexandria, I go for business case, like to work for Orange there. which is actually I'm away from my family, I'm away from my house, I'm away from my tools, which is I used to talk to you right now, my camera, my lighting system, my microphone, my office, my background, everything. So actually, I never had a good trip to to Alexandria because I miss the house and I miss everything related to the house. Guys, by the way, inshallah, today or tomorrow maximum, I will be uploading a new video as I will be talking about the difference of the word when. We have two ways to say the word when in Arabic. Okay, we have a way to say the word when I'm talking about normal sentence and, for example, a question. Like you guys have big difference if you say, when are you coming? This is a question. When you will come, I will talk to you. So this is a normal sentence. In Egyptian Arabic, we have two different ways to express the word when. In addition, we have also another way to express the word or. Like in English, you use the word or, for example, tea or coffee. That's like a question. Me or Ahmed will go there. That's a normal question. That's a normal sentence. So in Egyptian Arabic, we have two different ways to deal with it. Well, this is actually the new video that I will be uploading tonight or tomorrow morning maximum. Okay, guys, we have 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. Any question about Egypt? And again, let me remind you with the book, just for $9 instead of 80 for the first 30 copies. Get it now and don't miss it. Get it now and don't miss it. Okay, get it now and don't miss it. Just $9 instead of $80. That's, something that I never had done before, but you deserve it, guys. So get the book now from the link. Just 30 copies, so it's very limited. Okay, guys, who got another question? We have 7 minutes more. 7 minutes more. Seven minutes more. I'm waiting for any comments or any questions. I'm still here for you for 6 minutes. Any more questions? Okay, guys. So, anyways, inshallah, we're gonna have our live stream each Friday, and we're talking about stuff about Egypt and Egyptian Arabic and Egyptian culture, because we have a lot related to Egyptian culture and the new news about Egypt. Inshallah, by next week, I'll tell you that we don't have any stuck ships in Suez Canal, and the whole logistic operation is going fine in Suez Canal. So inshallah, I will be talking to you next week, same time, same day, same time. Okay. Thank you very much for being with me. مع السلامة.